Hi everyone, welcome to Daily Functional Medicine Tips. This is Mindset Monday, a day I have been super excited for. I love talking about mindset. It's one of my favorite things to discuss with my patients, and today's topic is a very important one to me because it was something that was really difficult for me to understand. I mean, I have been kind of like in the woo-woo spiritual world for like 10 years. I've been in the yoga and meditation space for like 5-6 years at this point. And there was always this thing that like my yoga instructors would talk about and my meditation instructors would talk about and I would read about. And it's this word of intention. What is your intention? You know, I would start a practice and the instructor at the beginning would be, okay, let's set our intention. And I was always like, well, what are you talking about? And everyone would have these like amazing things, you know, to connect with everyone in the room or for all beings to have love and light and all this stuff. And I was just like, how do I even come up with like, what am I supposed to do? And as I continued on in my yoga and meditation practice and I started learning more and more about mindfulness, what I came to realize is that what is meant by intention is actually very simple. It's the why of what you're doing. Why are you here at yoga practice today? Why are you at doing your meditation practice? So for me personally, and I know that, you know, a lot of yoga practitioners and a lot of people that practice yoga, they start out this way. So originally when I started yoga, my why for doing yoga, every day I stepped onto my mat, why was I doing yoga? To burn calories, to get a workout, to sweat, to stretch, to do all of these like, kind of like, I don't want to call them superficial, but it was like, I was looking for a way to like change myself, change my appearance and like my physical body. Now I realize that after I've been doing yoga for a while, I realized that it can actually be this super healing practice. So I just finished a few minutes ago and my why, my intention for my yoga practice today was actually very, very different than when I started yoga 5 years ago. So my intention for my practice today was to drop into my body, to be completely present with my practice. That was my intention. So when the instructor said, please set your intention for the day, I said, my why for today is to be present with what I'm doing. So I talk a lot about intention and why with my patients in my practice, and I use it with myself a lot because it's really a component of self-care. If you are more mindful of what you're doing, and as you move through your day, you ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? Your day-to-day can become more and more self-care, and you can become more and more present in your life if you know the why of what you're doing. So we move through our lives as like on autopilot robot. You know, you get up in the morning, you have your routine, you get your kids ready, you know, make breakfast, eat breakfast, drink coffee, work, do things, and you're just on autopilot. And I know for me, there are so many days where it gets to be, time to get ready for bed, and I have not been present at all. My brain has just been running constantly. I'm thinking about what I didn't do, what I need to do tomorrow, the next day. However, there are so many opportunities for self-care and mindfulness in all of that. So I'm going to give you a few examples, okay? So in the morning, whenever you're doing your first meal of the day, your breakfast, your smoothie, stop yourself for a second. Be mindful, check in and say, well, why am I eating breakfast right now? Or why am I making this smoothie? And is it because you're wanting to nourish your body? Is it because, you need some energy for what you're gonna do the rest of the day? It's gonna be filling for you? Or are you having, a super giant piece of cake for breakfast because you have this massive anxiety, or you're feeling sad and you're trying to soothe an emotion that you're experiencing. So just check in with yourself. Why am I eating right now? Later on, as you move through your day, when you're going to take a shower, you can say, why am I taking a shower? Is it because you've got 5 minutes and you need to wash yourself really quickly and get dressed and get out? Or is the point of your shower to take a step away, 5 minutes to yourself, enjoy the warm water on your body, enjoy taking care of yourself? So do you see the difference in those two things? One is this kind of like mindless, busy, move. And the other is kind of just like reframing, changing your mindset, focusing on your intention of why you're doing what you're doing. So you can do this for every day. You can do it for your week, you can do it for your month. It's very similar to, what people talk about for like goal setting. Goal setting is like this big thing, but you can set your intention. So my intention for this week is to find ways to be more present in what I'm doing. So when I'm doing my yoga practice, I'm actually doing yoga. When I'm gonna go sit down to work here in a little while, I'm actually gonna focus on my work and not think about the appointment that I have in a little while, or the things that I need to do tomorrow, or the appointment that I have later on in the afternoon. I'm gonna focus on the work that I need to do. I, by no means, am perfect at this. I'm able to talk about it because this is something that, one, I have judged myself up and down for doing wrong. But this is not something that you can do wrong. You can't do meditation wrong, you can't do yoga wrong, you can't do mindfulness wrong, you can't do any intention setting wrong. It's a process, it's a learning. So if you don't catch yourself whenever, prior to eating a meal, working out, whatever, one single time during the day, don't beat yourself up. That's not the reason why I'm teaching you about this. What I want you to do is just find one tiny thing that you can be mindful of today and that you can set an intention for one time. Whether it's one of your meals that you have and you, instead of it just being like a rushing through or a emotion numbing activity, maybe say, I'm gonna choose what I'm gonna eat and it's gonna be very nourishing for my body so I can do what I need to do today. Small changes, mindset, set your intention. So hopefully you're enjoying Daily Functional Medicine Tips, and hopefully you enjoyed Mindset Monday. If you have any questions, if I didn't explain this well, or maybe I need to talk about it a little bit more, I want you to comment below, or I want you to send me a direct message. I really want to connect with you guys. My intention for doing these videos is I am trying to help you and everyone out there understand that small practices for better health and wellness is not reserved for the people who just have like endless amounts of time, endless amounts of money, and endless amounts of resources. There are tiny steps that you can take that will not cost you more than 10 minutes a day that will absolutely change your life for the better. So the reason why I'm doing these videos is I want to give you these tiny steps. I want you to have tiny tools and little things that you can start doing today to feel better forever. So check out the other videos. Tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm so excited. It's Tarot Tuesday. And what that means is we're gonna have just kind of like this super fun, kind of like woo-woo. I get to like let you guys sneak into one of my more like hippie practices that I do. So definitely tune in for that. And if you are interested in working with me, and now that you kind of had like a taste of all the stuff that I do in my practice, because I talk about all these things with all of my patients, and we heal chronic disease, we totally reverse any like hormone imbalance that they're having. So you kind of get all of this. I love it. Lifestyle, totally. So if you have any questions, you want to go ahead and book your 20-minute call with me, check the link in my bio. It takes you to my website. You can kind of like browse around. I talk a lot about my practice, and you can get a feel for me and what exactly it is that I'm doing. But there's also a link there that you can schedule your free 20-minute call with me. I'll do a lifestyle audit whenever we chat. You can ask any questions you may have, and then we'll see if you're a good fit for the practice. Like I've said before, my practice is filled with women who are making their health a priority. So I'm looking for other people who are interested in making their health a priority. And if that's you, I invite you to come and just chat with me. Let's talk about it. I can't wait to connect with you. Comment below, send me a direct message, like, share with your friends. I can't wait to talk to you. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. Please click the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Make sure you click the thumbs up if you liked this video, and also comment below if you have any questions or you have any requests for other videos. I can't wait to talk with you.